Let's start my Spathiphyllum collection with the biggest and only green version that I have. It's a Spathiphyllum Sensation. What I have seen in stores, or actually in internet, it seems like there's two versions of this. A smaller, more compact one, and this long, huge one. And I wanted to have the big one, so I chose the with long leaf. It almost looks like a bird of paradise in the images. And I have had this for about 2 years. This has been increasing in size. But I can't get sensation types to multiply. I haven't get any side shoots from any sensation yet. I don't really know why. It has an inflorescence that I have tried to pollinate with my platinum mist Spathiphyllum. It was really good smelling this flower when I did it yesterday morning. And here's the cat lying. You can see the proportions here and the size, and you can see when if I put my hand here, it's a huge plant. And on the side is a IKEA shelf. And I have started, or I gained some syngonium again, so they are already grown out their poles. I have to do something about that. But let's continue over here. One of my eldest plants is this one, and this is an original Domino. Let's see, it's very crowded. I have had this since I think 2010, so this is about 14 years old in my care. And this one taught me everything about Spathiphyllum. It also start to it's mutating. I have had shoots from this one turning totally flat leaf, and that shoot actually what one, and I cleared it and I fixed it. It's absolutely flat leaf Domino, and I give it away. I think it's still alive, I'm not sure, because I have no space. That's unfortunate. But you can see here it also start to make another mutation. You see this? So I will take this off next spring because it's a bit small. All this leaf comes from the same. So I will have a very high variegated shoot, hopefully. And I will propagate. And that one I will save for myself. Look at that. You see these 3 leaves there? They are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let's continue with the Spathiphyllums downstairs. This is my diamond variegata. It's a different cultivar. It's much newer also on the market compared to the Domino. It's a more sturdier and bigger plant that has flat leaves, shiny flat leaves without ruffles. It's easy to multiply. It makes itself very bushy. And because it's so sturdy, it's much more hardy in the indoor environment. You can also get this in different gradients on the variegation, so there are more or less variegated specimens out there. I don't really know exactly the origin of this one or the main cultivar of this one, but you have to be careful when you buy it. Sometimes it's sold as a Domino, but diamond is a more correct naming on this version. And here is my Sensation variegata. In USA, it goes under the name Jessica. In Europe, its most common is Sensation variegata. I bought this as a tiny plant 3 years ago. It has a beautiful, stunning variegation that fades a little bit when the leaves are maturing. And here is the inflorescence. I turn the leaf or sheet back because I'm pollinating this as well. I try to pollinate this with my silver streak just for fun. Also, if you're unlucky, this one can revert. In this case, I'm not worried about that. But as my other sensation, this doesn't make any offshoots. And here we have silver streak and platinum mist. I will start with this one. And Platinum Mist is the US name. In Europe, you're lucky if you find it under the name Platinum. It has several other names or add to cultivar names. I don't know, they mess up everything. I'm one of the first persons to buy this in Sweden, by the way. Luckily, I understood what it was when I seen so many YouTube videos. Also, the price rised after I bought it, so I'm quite happy that I snagged one of the first ever sold in Sweden. The silver streak is really, really uncommon. I thought it will never come to Europe. I bought this summer, so it's new for me. It has been a wish list plant since beyond 2010. No problem so far. So I'm very happy and pleased with my find. Over here is the Spathiphyllum Picasso. The one that is, in my opinion, the real one. Also one that I saw way back or way before 2010 in images. The original one origins from Australia. It's pretty expensive plant. And you'll see the picture on the side how small it was when I bought it 3 years ago. This plant cost me about 80 euros when it was so small 3 years ago. But since I could recognize the plant and be sure that it is what I'm looking for, I bought it. I had to chop and dehead it, deadhead it several times because it only gave white leaves. It's very hard to get the variegation to be like balanced and good looking in the view. That's why also this plant is pretty expensive still, even in Australia. Really uncommon in Europe. And to my final plant, this is a sensation aurea variegata. It's also the most expensive plant I ever bought. I paid 180 euro for this one. I bought it together with this one this summer because I was already going to buy this. And this one I paid 65 euro for, and a big gap in price between this one. Since this is a sensation and I know this is really rare, I took the opportunity to buy this as well. That was all my collected Spathiphyllums. If you have any suggestions or comments or thoughts, just leave a comment and I will answer as soon as I have opportunity to remember to check. Thank you for watching. Take care. Good growing. See you. Bye bye.